We have spent an entire year of 2020 living in the fear of coronavirus. Now the good news of vaccination is spreading like the actual virus, our minds will be somehow relieved from this primal fear. Hence a fresh start is required for year 2021, and this video will focus on providing 10 tips for making a fresh start in 2021. Here are the 10 positively affecting ideas or tips which could help you embrace 2021 with fresh mind and soul. Tip number 1. Plan a new activity. The year 2020 may have taught us that life is unpredictable, but that shouldn't prevent you from planning new things in life. Another lesson you can learn from this year is living life to the fullest now. Life is full of experiences waiting for you to take risks. If you need a little inspiration, here are some quotes to try new things that can inspire you. Isn't it nice to think that tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet? L.M. Montgomery. Be willing to be a beginner every single morning. Meister Eckhart. The beginning is always today. Mary Shelley. Tip number 2. Make new friends. New friends can open us up to perspectives and unexpected possibilities. Building new relationships sometimes means giving up on old relationships. It can also mean taking more risks to show yourself there. You can do this by attending social gatherings such as hanging out with friends, taking classes, or participating in religious activities. Tip number 3. Clean your cupboards. According to one estimate, consumers buy an average of 68 pieces of clothing a year. This means that there may be a lot of items that you need to remove from the wardrobe. Cleaning your wardrobe gives you the opportunity to start the new year with a simple wardrobe. It will be easier to figure out what to wear to start your day. Tip number 4. Divert attention to your home. Apart from clothes, you are bound to fill your home with other items that you don't use as often as you think. Removing these elements can be a great symbolic way to move forward. Search all the rooms in your home for items you bought this year. If you haven't used it in the last few months, consider removing it. If the item is seasonal and you may remember that you used it a lot during that season, it might be a good idea to keep it. Getting rid of things you don't use often will clean up the clutter in your room and leave more room for items that will give you even more fun next year. Tip number 5. Take time for self-reflection. Thinking about the past year will give you clarity on how you want to progress. You can record your thoughts about your life and your experiences this year in a self-care diary. Think about what you have learned and how things should change. The quiet moments you spend thinking will help you reduce feeling lost in life. Tip number 6. Create a new budget. You may have made purchases and investments that you thought would be useful, but which turned out not to be what you expected. It's a good idea to reevaluate all your expenses to see where you can make smarter money decisions in the future. A new budget can help you save for one of your interests or dreams. Tip number 7. Set new personal goals. We all need goals to keep life interesting. Maybe what you have been chasing recently doesn't make you happy. You can create new journeys by setting new personal goals. Even a small thing like getting up every day can add variety to your day. Tip number 8. Rediscover yourself. From time to time the way we think or act may need to be slightly changed. When we choose to grow, it can help us make life easier and more enjoyable for us. Try to ask yourself of new potentials that you have and which can help you start fresh and take out of the existing boring routine of yours. Tip number 9. Be more positive. It's hard to have completely new beginnings when we look at the future negatively. However, it is important to be positive and believe that things can work out themselves. While positivity can be difficult during these times, there are ways to think and feel better. Sometimes a few words of encouragement can help. Here are some positive considerations that can inspire you to be more positive. The positive thinker sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. Winston Churchill. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Unknown. Look for something positive in every day, even if some days you have to look a little harder. Unknown. Tip number 10. Close the chapter. It can be difficult to make a new starting point if you don't have the right ending. When you close your chapter for 2020, you may be able to give up on the past. Try to write letters about the times of your life that you left behind. After you finish writing, put these aside and try to focus on your present and future. Starting a new journey in life is not always easy. But if you take a risk, it can cost you more than you think. Consider working on these tips. We guarantee that you will feel a difference in your life. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and give a thumbs up for this video. Your comments shall be highly appreciated. Take good care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.